Alrighty, hello. Today we're going to go ahead and get started with this video lesson for today. Alrighty, let's go over important information for Unit 1. Okay, so what exactly is software? Software is a collection of instructions that enable the user to interact with the computer. Without software, most computers would be useless. These are, for example, like iTunes, Chrome, PowerPoint, Word, World of Warcraft, any pretty much application on there, okay? That is all software. Now, what is hardware? It's the physical parts of the computer or technical equipment. Ignore my typo right there. For example, a mouse, a keyboard, a monitor, CPU, hard drive. Now, what is the difference between software and hardware? Software is on your computer. Hardware is the physical parts of your computer. You can see and touch hardware, but you can only see software. Now, what is a scanner? A device that scans documents and converts them into digital media. Most printers nowadays have a scanner on them, so it makes it pretty easy. Now, what's a fax machine? This ancient tool, right? It's an image of a document made by electronic scanning and transmitted as data by telecommunication links. It's kind of like a scanner, email, printing, phone hybrid, okay? And a lot of printers already have fax machine scanners in it all in one too. So it makes it easy so you don't have to carry this clunker around anymore. Okay, now what's a projector? It's an object that is used to project rays of light, especially an apparatus with a system of lenses for projecting slides or film onto a screen. So pretty much we couldn't watch movies in the movie theater without these babies. If you turn around during a movie and see that light shining in the back, it's a projector. Okay, now what's image editing software? It's software that allows images to be edited and also converted to different graphic formats. For example, like Photoshop, Inkscape, Pixelmator, etc. Now, what's a PDF? It's a file format that provides an electronic image of a text or graphics that looks like a printed document and can be viewed, printed, and electronically transmitted. You are essentially taking some text or image on your computer and you're flattening it so you can send it. Okay, now presentation software. This is software that just allows you to create a slideshow presentations, for example, like PowerPoint or Prezi or HiQ Deck. Now, what's CAD? What does CAD stand for? It's a computer-aided design or the use of software to aid in technical drawings and models. Some of you might be interested in being like an architect for a career or a graphics designer or, yeah, so you'd use CAD software. Now, what's a database or database? It's software that organizes a collection of data or data. For example, like Excel. Now, what's ROM? It stands for read-only memory. It's a computer file which contains a copy of the data from a read-only memory chip. Blah, blah, blah. For example, like a video game cartridge or a computer's firmware. Now, what's a hard drive? It's the component in the body of the computer that stores all your files and folders. It's always very important to back these things up because you could always take it out and transfer it to another computer if your computer crashes, okay? Now, what's a monitor? It's a display screen used to provide visual output for the computer. So, like, your computer is actually, like, inside, and that's all the technical stuff that's working. The monitor is what you're looking at right now. Now, what's CPU? This is the central processing unit or a part inside of the body of the computer that enables the computer to function, sometimes referred to as the brain of the computer. Looks like this. Now, what's a spreadsheet? A software that acts like a calculator and is frequently used for numbers and money. When you get out in the real world, you use this a lot. And for example, like you use like Excel spreadsheets, okay? What's a web browser? Software used to browse the World Wide Web. You might recognize these fellas. Now, what's email? I'm sure you know what email is, but here's the technical definition. It's an electronic mail or a method used to write, send, receive, and store written communication. Lots of different types of emails, right? Now, it's a word processor, software used to create printable material like Word or Google Docs. What's a laptop? It's a small mobile computer. You're probably using one right now. GPS, Global Positioning System, or a receiver that transmits precise information about location, direction, local time, and a speed through a system of satellites. I mean, come on. If you're driving and you have an iPhone, you're using the maps function all the time. It's a form of GPS. Okay, what's RFID? It's a radio frequency identification or an automatic identification device that lets you store and retrieve information. You'll see a lot of these on packages. Okay, so that was a lot of information. Feel free to pause the video anytime, get any definitions down that you need, or rewatch the video. For these assignments, you need to watch the video and enter in the keyword that's at the end of each video or in the middle, depending on how I feel, or I might want to be tricky, to get credit for the assignment, for this live class assignment. The keyword for today's lesson is mouse. Okay, now my office hours are on Thursdays from 1:15 to 2:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Email me, call me, or use my online office by clicking on the link in the syllabus. And I am here to help you. I'm always here to help you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I hope you have a fantastic day. And let me know if you ever need anything.